potential of this amp. Alrighty guys, welcome back.
Welcome back guys. I got the hat, because we're doing a Stetsom brand video quickly. So today we got we got two of their power supplies, Stetsom unlimited power smart charging systems.
On camera.
Power supplies.
We actually have three.
Yeah, there is a third one that he has, the 60 amp.
60 amp.
The old Infinite.
That's what I started doing videos on, was the 60 amp.
He's had a video 3 years ago, guys. 3 years ago.
And I moved up to the 120, so I doubled.
And today I
just bought this one.
200 amp. It's a lot of power, guys.
Now we got a couple of goals. We're not going to say what the end goal is.
Yeah.
But we're going to test this just to see if it runs the amp any smoother, or if it even runs it in the house at all. Because this takes it doesn't take a lot more power, but when you're running power in the house, it's a considerable amount of power more that it takes. 10 amps is a lot on a house circuit.
I was going to say, I think it's only like a 9 to 10 amp difference. But
10 amps is a lot of difference.
80 amps of power, which, like, this can go up to, like...
Yeah, that's like another over 1,000 watts.
Yeah, probably even more than that. My
60 amp did about 800-900 watts.
This thing can go up to like...
So if we're talking about 80 amps, we're talking about
guys,
over 1,000 watts.
This power supply is bigger than my alternator in my car. My alternator is 150, which they make a 150, and that's what I ordered first, but they sold out, and Amazon told me, and they said that apparently it said one in stock. I placed it, never shipped, and I said, why did it never ship?
That's why he buys stuff on Amazon.
Yeah, and I shop on eBay. No, but this was eBay.
Oh,
I went to eBay.
eBay has a whole bunch of sellers that have these.
This was literally only $10 more
than the 150.
Than the 150, really? Because of who I was buying it from. Huh. And
yeah, there are a lot of different prices.
It came with the hat, so I was like, you know what? And if our plans work out and stuff, that's 50 amps better than what I would have had.
My Stetsom mask.
Oh, you have a mask?
Yeah, my Stetsom.
This guy has a shirt in the background. You can probably see. No, it's
it
DoorDash.
doesn't say anything.
That's DoorDash.
Is it DoorDash?
Yeah.
Well, I have a Stetsom mask anyways. I think it's in my car.
No, he doesn't.
It's somewhere.
I'm just kidding.
I got it with that shirt. I bought this during the pandemic. So during the pandemic, they were sending masks, hats, and shirts. So I got the mask and shirt deal.
So they're literally pretty much very similar. Like, the way that these run is a 70 amp in the series, a 70, a 120, a 150, and a 200.
I think this is like a newer model, though.
I was gonna say, because this says Infinite Black, and it says like the font that
this is supposed to. This doesn't even say Infinite on it, but it is.
Oh, but it is. That's the thing. Like in the title, this said that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
But it's this, and I don't.
So maybe they just changed.
But they're all in the same series. Like if you look at them, they're all in the same like everything.
And his doesn't have any Spanish on here.
That's what I'm saying too. It's like
mine says Fonte Automotiva.
Isn't that car audio?
Yeah, car audio.
So same on the back. You got the same power button, same 0 gauge inputs. Same button up here to change from fixed voltage to whatever else you want. And then the only really difference is size. And as you can see, there's 3 fans. There is 4
here and 1 on the back side.
1 here, but there's 3 here, and he has 2 in
and I have 2.
And that's obviously, I mean, it's pretty much just common sense.
I think the wire might be a little bit thicker.
I think honestly, it might be the same.
No, it is. Look at it.
The same?
No, it's a little bit thicker.
What, yours?
Yours.
Yeah, maybe. A little bit.
A little bit.
But they obviously come with the Brazilian plugs, which then you have to get the adapter if you're in the US or UK or wherever.
Plug that it comes with.
But
I have several different adapters. I finally ended up getting one.
Universal adapter he has.
This, well, it's not just a universal adapter because there's a lot of adapters that you can buy. And most of them come with 2 prongs, not the ground. And this one right here came with the whole shebang. And this is also universal for the whole world. So you can plug in American plugs, you can plug in Brazilian plugs, European plugs. And it just goes in like that.
And there you go.
And
that's what he
now
uses.
you got a grounded. This is how I use mine every day in my house.
But I think this is still grounded if you plug it in Brazil. Like I think.
Oh yeah.
The way that this is in Brazil, like this is how they use them grounded. Like the U.S. is just complicated and wants to make an extra prong, just like everything else. So technically it is already. So you wouldn't really have to worry if you got like an adapter that didn't have a ground.
Yeah, because I ran it fine for.
Yeah, he just has this new one. He's had all.
I ran it fine for years off of. Why don't I just grab it?
I think I seen it. It's in that little box down there or something.
This one?
No, you're the one that had the cord on. No, not that one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, he had it just on like a simple one.
So first I bought this big power surge thing here, and still that only had the 2 prongs. And that thing plugs in here like so, or is it? No, yeah, this way. So that plugs in there like that, and I ran that for a little while. That worked fine. I ended up going to this one. I just preferred to use this one because it didn't really make any difference.
And it looks the same. Like it's kind of like a matching.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly, and it looks nice. And that's what I ended up using in the end. But I ended up switching to the one with the ground just because, and actually it seems to run more efficient and better. I haven't. Remember when it was shutting off on me?
Yeah, it hasn't done that. It
hasn't done that since.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes the difference or not, but we'll knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
It hasn't happened yet.
So anyway, like I said, hopefully plans go well. If not, who knows what's gonna happen? I already pretty much know what's gonna happen. Yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed to see the difference. Definitely check them out. They, like I said, they have tons of different ones. If you're looking to get into like a budget one, they do have a 60 amp, a 70 amp, and those do plenty of power. These are like their big boys, except for also the 150, and they do amazing power, especially if you do in-house stuff. And I mean, you don't even gotta use this for car audio. You can use this for like anything. It's literally. They're 120 amp, 200 amp
you can charge your car battery off of
That's what I'm saying. You can charge anything.
You can charge a bank of car batteries.
Yeah. Especially with the bigger ones.
Yeah.
So, but it's just not, that's limited, as this would do the 80 extra amps of power. But realistically, that says 120. It does a lot. I'd say that probably even does maybe close to, rating a 150.
Yeah.
This is probably more rated like a 250.
Going to do something like 250 maybe.
The 60 does probably around, I wouldn't say 100, but maybe like 80.
Because off that 120, we were getting over 3,000 watts.
That's where he gets that 3,000 watts all the time, is off of that one.
120 amps. So it must be more than it is, because that the math doesn't even make sense.
The math isn't mathing.
Yeah.
So
so this one should definitely do more than what it says on the package too.
And it looks sick.
That's what the hope is, unless they change something with this new Infinite Black business here, and they made it exactly what it is. Then I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna test this out on the same amp.
I think I read something though that it shows the about for each one, and it says this one's from 0 to 248. It says, and that one. I didn't see the number.
What?
Amps.
Amps.
That's what I'm saying. It's rated 200, but I think it can do between those two numbers. Okay. And as I was reading, so that all of them are rated like that. I didn't see that one, but I guarantee that one's 150 or 148 as well.
We're gonna find out.
We'll see. So
we're gonna see if we can even run it in the house first.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back, guys.
Stay tuned.
All right, we are rolling. Welcome back. Subs and pause with Zirin_YT as my helper here. We're running the Stetsom 200 amp power supply, and it makes a lot of noise. The fans are going like crazy. And the Taramps down here has fans that are making noise, so it sounds like a... I actually feel like I'm air conditioned right now.
All right.
Go ahead. Let's see what we're running for power first. Oh, 600 watts. Yeah, we can turn it up a little bit. All right, let's see what we do here. Back it up. How far are we long?
Only 2 minutes. All right, where it gets hard.
Oh, right at 2? See? I feel like it should be running stronger than that.
You got it set right on that thing? The power supply?
Yeah, it's 14.4.
I know, but like, is there multiple settings? That's what I'm trying to say. Pause it before you touch it. Is that it for the settings? Like, what else is there? Oh, yeah, like, what's that? Current versus... What is yours set to? You don't even know?
I think it's automatic. That's it.
Alright.
Fixed voltage, yeah, it's fixed voltage.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Okay, go ahead. We're still recording. I'm gonna put it on dyno. So I can see.
It's strong.
It is strong. It's very strong. Really?
What was it?
You know what? I'm wondering where the... It's 1,000 watts. Watts. 1375.
Vibrating my whole body.
That's really, I don't know. I don't know if I can turn it up anymore. Back it up to right at 150. Right at 150. Try it there. I'm gonna reset the thing here so we can see what we got. That's really moving too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's really going right now. You'd hear this a block away if it was in your car right now. $1,300 watts. I didn't change anything in here. $1,316. What was this running at before? Hey guys, we'll be right back. I just want to check something. I want to just check something real quick. We'll be right back. I was just wondering what it was running at before. Alright guys.
Alright.
Welcome back. So I just took the sub out and I figured out what the problem was because
I figured out. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Well, actually, yeah, he did. He was the first one to figure. I mean, we
said-
would have figured it out, but
He was looking at it and he said, well, nothing's unplugged. And I don't know what's wrong. And I said, well, would you look at this? It's wired in series.
yes. So
Like-
instead of, I knew something was wrong
Instead of
because
negative to negative.
this was
positive,
running
positive.
at 1.2,
1.2, 1.3.
1.3 ohms in the video where I got a high number at, and we were just running at like 4 and 5 ohms
So it was wired to 2 ohms, but with box rise around 4 to 5.
Yeah.
And now it's wired to 0.5 ohms, half an ohm, and it's now going to run at like 1 to 1.3.
Yes. So now we'll actually get power from the amplifier. So I was actually clipping the subwoofer just now.
Yes.
So you guys will see the difference between what the amplifier can do.
And it got really warm really fast.
Yeah, and it did get warm.
And it's not, and on clean right power like it's going to be now, it's not, it shouldn't get this warm right that quick. I can actually smell it too the last time.
All right, let's hit it.
Turn it up on the amp if you want. I don't think I can.
Can you go up another one?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see what we got.
There's a, I know.
2,000 watts right there. Now I'm gonna jack it a little teeny. I only put it a little bit. All right, let's put it on dyno now. All right, now we'll see what we're getting here. $3,212 watts. Yes, sir. Is that right around the 2-minute mark now?
It's already passed.
Oh, is it? All right, let's get another high number. So it seems like there's that big burst.
What did it say? Like 10 grand?
No. It's running clean, like clean.
It's so loud.
It is. That's 3,000 watts right there for you.
Yeah. Well then.
So yeah.
We actually got. No, actually, you know what?
I'm gonna have to
You can check out the old video if you want to see the number we got.
Yeah, and see what the other number was, because I don't know exactly what it was, and I'm not gonna say because I want you guys to watch the videos.
Exactly.
So guys, I mean, that was a great test.
Yeah.
We'll be back, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.